Pewdiepie, kill this shit.
Yeah.
If you are watching this, please do comment, like, subscribe, join the notification gang, hit the notification bell, get notifications every and any time I post. Thank you, I appreciate it, and I'm out. What is up, YouTube? It is showtime. Back with another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best badge setup for centers in NBA 2K21. Now, the build I am using is my inside center. It can only do inside stuff. It's not a shooting center. If you guys do want a video on the best badge setup for the shooting centers, please do just let me know and I will get that video out here for you guys. This was to more focus on the defensive badges, so this is like the best defensive badges, but I'll also be going over my playmaking and my finishing badges. Now if you want to know what build this is, it has 21 finishing, 13 playmaking, 30 defensive. It is my official inside paint beast build. I will leave a link in the description to the build used in this video. So let's just get straight into it. We'll go straight to the defensive. And sorry, just before we do start, I want to ask you guys please to like, comment, subscribe, and if you have already subscribed, been liking, commenting, I appreciate each and every one of you. We are currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We are still growing very fast, so I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning into my channel every once in a while and supporting your boy. I appreciate it a whole lot. And now we'll get straight to the video. So the first badge I do want to get into is Brickwall Hall of Fame. Now last year Brickwall Hall of Fame was trash. This badge was not good. I only had it on bronze. There became a point in the game where you didn't need it. To be honest, you really don't need. Last year you didn't need Brickwall on Hall of Fame. You only needed that on bronze and it worked the exact same. This year is a whole lot different. Screens are very overpowered this year. I feel like the animations have been buffed. I get a whole lot of good, very good screen animations. So Brickwall is definitely what you guys want to go with when trying to set good screens. You want to set big bodies to get your guards open. Definitely go Brickwall Hall of Fame. One of the more overpowered badges this year, and I recommend that every center setting screens should have this badge at Hall of Fame. The next badge I want to go over is Rebound Chaser. Now I don't know if I want to say that the badge is trash or not, but Rebound Chaser, it's not the same. A lot of point guards get boards. Everybody gets rebounds this year, so I feel like it's almost necessary to have Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame. Now maybe it's not that Rebound Chaser is bad, but the flow and the game, the pace of the game has changed. There's a whole lot of small forwards and stuff getting rebounds like it's nothing. Point guards, I'll pull up on 2 point guards and they'll get 1 or 2 rebounds. I feel like if I have Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame and someone has it on nothing, I should get every single rebound. This isn't saying I'm a trash rebounder, I don't box out, but a lot of the times the rebound will go in the complete opposite direction and they'll just get the board. I don't know what to say. I'll have them box out and everything and it just happens. Sometimes this does happen. So definitely have this badge Hall of Fame if you want to avoid animations like that. This badge was last year, it was pretty good. I had it on bronze when I first made my center. I was getting boards. Even when I had nothing, I was getting boards. But I think it's almost mandatory to have a Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame this year. The next badge I want to go over now would be Interceptor. So Interceptor this year, guys, is not good. I've been using it. It's not really that good. If I'm being honest, I haven't been in too many situations where I needed this badge because there's so much isolation this year. Everybody plays ISO, 1 man on top, 2 people in the corner on 3s, and in the 2s, 1 person stays wing, 1 person dribbles on the other wing and scores and rim runs and stuff. So I haven't had to use this badge much. I still have it Hall of Fame, and if I'm being honest, I haven't enjoyed this badge. It's not very good. When I had it on bronze, I never got not 1 steal even when I was supposed to. Silver was bad, gold is bad. The only time I really started to get even a few intercepts was when I had a Hall of Fame. I feel like you won't be in a whole lot of positions to even need this badge this year. I still have a Hall of Fame because I do play a lot of 2s and it's important to get stops on the 2s, like passing lane stops. I get a whole lot of them. This is definitely one of the worst badges this year. It's not as good as it was last year and the year before. I'll leave a Hall of Fame because I know a lot of you guys play 3s, and on 3s you kind of need this badge, so leave the Hall of Fame. The next badge I'll be going over is Intimidator. Very overpowered. This year it's been slightly actually nerfed. I notice sometimes what will happen is I'll be on the 2s or something and I'll be right in somebody's face, 40% contested, and he greens. Like, I don't understand. I still like this badge a whole lot. When I do have this badge on, I don't almost need to play any form of defense, and what I mean by that is I tell you guys a whole lot. You guys want to play defense with your R2, your turbo, and not your L2, because it will slow you down. And just your presence when someone is shooting will intimidate them to miss the shot. So for example, someone's dribbling around me, I'm trying to keep up with them because they're dribble guard and I'm a center, so I'm slower and I'm running around. All I gotta do is run around with them and stand there. I don't even have to press L2 and I will get a contest because of Intimidator. Just your presence itself is like a threat to their jump shot, so it's a really good badge to have. Probably one of the more overpowered ones. Definitely have Intimidator Hall of Fame. Some builds only get it on gold. Gold is still fine. Really, Intimidator on anything except bronze is pretty good. Even on silver, it's pretty good. But Hall of Fame is what you guys want to go with for your centers. So I have 14 upgrades left. My next badge and my favorite badge in the whole entire game is Rim Protector. This badge is my favorite badge in the whole game. I get a whole lot of blocks. Like, you don't even need chase down. When you have Rim Protector, you really do not need chase down. Chase down complements Rim Protector in a way, but Rim Protector is way more overpowered. It is a really good badge to have. You will rarely see guards with Rim Protector. That's why when you see a guard with Rim Protector, he's clamps. Like the guard I play with on 2s, he uses Rim Protector, and it's really, really nice for rim runners and stuff. So definitely go Rim Protector Hall of Fame. Probably my #1 best favorite badge in the whole entire game. I have 10 upgrades left, so my next badge that I will be choosing here is Clamps. Now this may sound out of the ordinary, but I'll tell you why. When I'm in the park, I do play a whole lot of ISO. Like a whole lot. Like, I just get ISO'd like crazy, especially in the park on 3s, wherever it is. You will get ISO'd, maybe less on the 3s because you're playing corner defense and you don't have to guard the ball. But on 2s, you're going to be versing ISO. So if you're a 2s player, I would definitely 100% get Clamps Gold. If you're not a 2s player and you're a 3s player, you may not need it at all. I am a 2s player, so if you guys do play 2s, once again, keep it on. If you guys don't, I take it off. But I'm a 2s player, so I will leave my Clamps on gold, the max. It works on silver. Bronze, I don't know too much about, but it works fine on silver and it works fine on gold. And the next badge I'll be going over here, I have 7 badges left. You can pretty much do anything with these badges, but I decided to go box silver. Now you only need box silver. You really don't need it any more than that. Box is not a mandatory badge to even have in the first place. A lot of people don't like this badge. If I'm being honest, I tend to use it Hall of Fame, but for the sake of the video, I'll leave it on silver because it's really all you need it on. Maybe even gold. Silver, gold, and Hall of Fame is all good. I like to get the most amount of rebounds possible. My guards love when I get rebounds for them, so I leave it on Hall of Fame just in case. Always play it safe. Better safe than sorry. Get that rebound, you know, be a dog, but you really don't need it that high. I just do it because I like having it in Hall of Fame. Use it silver. Save yourself some extra badge upgrades, get yourself some other badges, and leave this on silver. Now the next badge I'll be going over, I have 5 upgrades left, so there's still a lot you can do with these badges. A lot of people would say chase down, some people do heart crusher. I'm probably going to go hot stopper Hall of Fame. Now what this badge does is boost takeover meter after making defensive plays. So once you get a block or you get any form of defensive play, your takeover meter will actually go up. So I'd recommend getting this badge, Hall of Fame. It is a really nice badge. You have 1 upgrade left, so if you want to even it out, you can even make your Clamps on silver and have another silver badge and do chase down silver. This badge setup right here looks real solid. Probably the one I'd go with. This is a really solid one actually. Box silver, chase down artist silver, and Clamp silver, and everything else Hall of Fame seems real nice. Just some honorable mentions to some other badges that people may want to use is like Pogo Stick Hall of Fame. Some people like using. Some people like Heart Crusher this year. I see a few people using it. And ankle braces. A lot of people get broken. On a center, those badges are not really ideal. Pogo Stick's ideal. Heart Crusher's ideal, but I'm gonna go with this one. All silver Clamps, chase down box. If you want your Clamps Hall of Fame because you feel like you're getting ISO'd like crazy, just put box bronze. Box is not a very important badge to have, to be honest, but I do like to use it. And now we'll just go over the rest of my badges for my build. That is the defensive badge setting once again. I hope you guys did enjoy that one. Now for the playmaking, you guys are probably like, why the hell does this guy's build at 13? This build is very overpowered. I'd use this in the stage. It's an inside center. I just get bored, set screens, kind of like last year current gen. I don't use my shooting center in the stage too much, but how I'd go about using these 13 playmaking is quick first step Hall of Fame. That way you'll be explosive out of you basically get more contact dunks when you're running towards the basket out of a triple threat size up. Next badge you want to have is Dimer Dimer Gold. I cannot believe my center build this year can get Dimer. Anyone who knows Dimer knows how overpowered it is. So definitely get dimer if you can. If you decide to make the build that I put in the link description below, use this badge. It'll help boost the shot percentage for open teammates on jump shots after catching a pass. So all your passes will have dimer behind them, meaning whoever is on the end of your passes will be able to shoot a lot easier. Next you have bullet passer. It improves a player's ability to quickly pass the ball. Real centers know the struggle of sometimes your guards like pass it, and you're trying to, but it's a slow animation. Bullet passer will help you. You don't need it on gold. You can if you'd like. I'd leave it on silver. You definitely want a pluckable. To be honest, this badge is very overrated. This badge isn't a good one at all. I see guards with unpluckable Hall of Fame get stripped like it's nothing. They get ripped almost. I've seen a guard have it and get ripped 3 possessions straight. So to be honest, the most I'd go with this badge on. You can leave it on bronze if you'd like. Anyone is fine. I'd probably go silver at the most. Gold if you don't feel comfortable with silver. And if you really want to play it safe, I guess just put out unpluckable Hall of Fame. I feel like unpluckable Hall of Fame is a waste. So leave it on silver. Now we have 2 more upgrades left, and you can go bailout. If you feel like your pass is in error, when you kind of make a mistake pass, it'll kind of like a bailout with your passes. A lot of people tend to go, one of the more overpowered ones that I go with is probably unpluckable bronze and floor general. Now this seems so overpowered. The floor general teammates receive an offensive attribute bonus when players in the game. So your center is giving offensive attributes to the guard and the lock. So it's just going to make them play better. I think I like this setup a whole lot. I'm unpluckable bronze, floor general gold, dimer gold, bullet passer silver, and quick first step Hall of Fame. This is a real nice setup. This is the one I'm definitely going to go with. And last but not least, we have our finishing. Quite simple. You want to go posterizer Hall of Fame so you get contact dunks. Remember guys, without this badge, you really won't get contact dunks. Next you want to go Lob City finisher on bronze. I used to use this Hall of Fame, overrated, one of the more overrated badges. I've seen people with no Lob City finisher catch a lot of lobs. Leave it on bronze, don't waste your upgrades. Next you want to go Heat Seeker Hall of Fame so that you get into takeover faster when you're taking in any form of inside shots, including dunks, close shots, whatever it is. You get in takeover faster. Highlight film, probably one of the most important finishing badge. This will help your teammates get into takeover faster when you complete a dunk. As you guys know, you guys want to close out your games with your guard when they're in takeover. Say your guard is in sharp take, he's gonna just take over the game and win the whole thing. So definitely use highlight film. Rise up's a really good one. Hall of Fame makes it easier to dunk one under the basket. Pretty self-explanatory. You have 4 more upgrades left. You can go Slithery finisher Hall of Fame. Real nice badge. Probably this is a very overpowered badge that not a lot of people use. I see a lot of guards using this. It just makes you slithery. You'll be able to get by people. Like you just blow by people and get dunks. So you definitely want to have this badge on. And once again guys, don't forget Lob City finisher is overrated. Just leave it on bronze and it will work for you. That is all for today's video guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know how this badge setup works for you guys. Any other suggestions? You maybe tell us your badge setup and how you guys like your badge setup. If you did like the video, please do leave a like on the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to get notifications any and every single time I post a banger on YouTube. Once again, I do appreciate each and every one of you that's constantly been tuning into my videos, and I'm out.